where majority of quote unquote, hey, this real quick, and I ain't gonna take up a lot of y'all time with it today, but I was just thinking about it last night, and I said, man, we living in some real scary times, because the more I pay attention to it, the more obvious it has become to me that we living in a country where majority of quote unquote Americans, they care nothing about having dignity no more, nor do they care about being compassionate towards other people. Like, that's kind of lost. And the more I thought about it, I said, regardless of where you may stand on the issue of COVID, and I ain't finna spend a lot of time on this, but whether you think it's a common cold or a flu or a hoax or whatever, that's neither here nor there, in my opinion. But what about just having compassionate respect and dignity for the people who have died from it, as well as the people who lost somebody to it? Like, what's so hard for the majority of people just to have, as opposed to only caring about how it's inconvenienced you? You still living. Regardless of how it may have inconvenienced, you're still living. And it's the good old American way, in my opinion. It's like coming from the bottom and not having money and then getting some money. You know what America tries to program you to believe? That you should no longer care about the people at the bottom. Why should you care about them? They had the same 24 hours you did. And they may have had the same 24 hours as me. But they may not have had the same resources that I had. They might not have been dealt the same hand that I've been dealt. So maybe they have had the same 24 hours. But we might have not had the same situation. So all I say is, what's wrong with having compassion and dignity for other people? Man, this shit done got me so